Okay, so you have an object that you measured 3 times. And so you measured it 3 times and you got 3 different experimental values. You got 76.48, 76.47, and 76.59 centimeters. So the accepted value, or the actual length, is actually 76.49 centimeters. So what this question is asking is, if you measured these values, are they accurate and are they precise? So in terms of precision, if you remember, precision is how close your measured values are to each other. So you can look at these values and say you have 76.48, 76.47, and 76.59. These two values are pretty close to each other, but the 76.59 is not as precise. And if you calculate the error, so if you remember, error is equal to your experimental values minus your accepted values. So if you were to do 76.48 minus 76.49, you would have an error of 0.01 centimeters. You would have an error of 0.02 centimeters and an error of plus 0.10 centimeters. So you can see that in terms of precision, they're not too precise. You have these first two are pretty precise in relativity to each other, but this third value is not precise, so it's not going to be precise. In terms of accuracy, you want to figure out how close these values are to the actual accepted value. So if you take an average of your experimental values, you would get an average of 76.51 centimeters. So this is your average value. Now, if you compare the 76.51 to 76.49, it's actually pretty close. So even though your experimental values were not that precise, they were actually pretty accurate. So precision, you look at the error, and for accuracy, you can look at the average.